Thrash Potatoes back. Y'all want to check out one of my axes? Let's roll. What's up, my favorite YouTube shredding people? Thrash Potato back at it. Check this out, dudes. This ain't really a review. I just want to show off one of my axes, dude. And this is one of my favorites. This bad boy right here is the Harley Benton Classic Flames. Thing is sick, dude. Alright, check this out, man. I was cruising the internet. I had a couple bucks in my pocket and I wanted to get an X, you know what I'm saying? Didn't know where to go, didn't know what to do. I wasn't really ready to hit a Squire, an Ibanez Geo, nothing like that. I was getting ready to do a hunt, you know, like a pawn shop hunt and see what I can get for my money, or like a Facebook market type of thing. While I was doing that, a good buddy of mine said, hey man, you need to check out this company, Harley Benton, right? So I was like, alright man, hooked up on the internet, scrolled through, looking at axes, saw this beauty, man. Now let's kick the elephant's ass out the room. We all know who this was designed after. Probably why you can't get the bad boy no more. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You could still get this guitar, but you ain't getting this paint job. So I'm extremely stoked that I grabbed it when I did, because the thing is awesome. It's actually starting to fade on the white, making it look a bit old school, and I love it. So y'all want to see what the actual specs on this thing is? I'm gonna jump it up, but keep in mind, like I said, you ain't getting this paint job no more. Whoever painted this bad boy is probably fired and out the door, but I can still show you the specs because Harley Benton actually does make this guitar still. Man, check this out. They said, nah, dude, however you're painting it, just stop doing that and switch it off. So now you gotta get a Gibson-ish classic style looking one, but it's basically the same guitar. They just swapped out the headstock. That's the only difference. I dig this headstock. I dig it a lot, but I kind of wish it had that headstock, because that headstock looks a little cooler, but that's not knocking this one in any way. And spoiler alert from my next video, I actually got one with a different headstock. I'll show you which one I got in this video just right quick, dude. Check it out. Bam! That bad boy right there. People was complaining because it's buzzing, but I got the second run. They fixed it all up and it just jams incredibly good. Let's get back to this bad boy. All right, my metal brothers and sisters, check this out. It's still called the Classic Series. That's the name of this actual V. It's a Classic Series, but they don't add anything to it no more because they don't make this no more. So it's not Classic Flames, it's just Classic. But that's all right. All right, we got a basswood body. We got a set neck. They say glued, but I mean the same thing. Dude, freaking set neck, dude. 126, but don't get too pumped because you got to pay 50 bucks on that shipping. But that's all right, man. It was worth it to me because that just means the guitar got here in 3 days, bro. Freaking awesome. So you got a C neck, which, like I said, when I got these big old bear paws, I need something to grab onto. I love a thin shred neck, but I'll just freaking get lost and fly my hand right off the neck, dude. So a C neck is just right up my alley. This is just comfortable for me. So the fretboard is some rosy, good thing they put in some quotations, thermally treated maple wood. So you're still getting some maple, but they put in some funky word like thermally, which, what does that mean? Why do we gotta go hit the dictionary to figure out what the heck? We'll just call it treated maple wood, man. But whatever you want to call it, the thing is comfortable, fun to play, and it's set in there, dude. It looks classically good. Whoever built my guitar, man, thank you. I don't know who it is, man, but you did a great job, dude. We got a radius of 350 millimeters, dude. But you still got your dot inlays on the top, which is cool. I need them because I don't want to stop and ask for directions on where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? 22 frets. They don't really say, but they're not jumbo. They're like medium. They're not the big jumbo. I'm gonna get in there and grind. But a sausage fingered man like me, perfect, man. Perfect. All right, we got 628 millimeters on the scale length. Standard. Nut width, 43 millimeters. Double action truss rod. Very cool. Keep in mind, I never had to mess with this truss rod. It came dope right out the box, dude. Now the pickups, they call them like HB Classics. I like them enough to where I haven't changed them yet. I do want to change them eventually. I just don't know what I should put in there. Matter of fact, y'all know of some good heavy metal pickups? Let me know in the comments, dude, and we'll see what kind of pickups I could throw in this bad boy. So you got your standard axe setup. You got 2 volumes and you got 1 tone. Your volumes, depending on where you're at, you know, you really don't mess with them too much. And Lord knows none of us drop the tone. And if you do, what are you doing, bro? Tunematic bridge with string through. Very classic, very cool. Looks very sleek, dude. You got the 3-way switch. Now mine is a little loose, but that's my problem because I actually dropped this bad boy once. But not bad. It just dropped a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Made it just a bit loose, but that's alright, dude. It still rocks. It's got chrome hardware, but I wasn't really digging the knobs, dude, so I ripped them off and I put on these classic ones. Dude, tell me that doesn't make this thing look way better. As a matter of fact, Harley Benton, Harley, bros, you need to grab a couple of these. They're cheap as hell on eBay, man, and they look way better. Come on, bro. It's got a 3-ply pick guard on that model, because this one ain't got no pick guard. You know what I'm saying? This one is just classy from the top to the bottom, dude. When you get them, they'll put 10 through 46s on there for you, so you can figure out what you want to do and where you want to go. I broke them bad boys a long time ago. Now, we won't look at the color on the specs and all that stuff in the finish, because they don't even make this guitar anymore. That's basically the same thing, but with a different headstock. Basically, these specs are about what you're gonna get when this thing comes to you. Alright, so let's check it out in person, man. This headstock's really cool, man. I think it's like a Schecter. Totally dig it. You know what I'm saying? Now you're just gonna get the old, like, point, like the Gibson point, but a bit sharper heavy metal. As far as this fretboard, man, for Mr. Sausage Fingers here, man, it plays great, dude. Totally comfortable to jam. I love how they did this little curve. I got another classics Gibson style V. We all know it, Oh Blue. It's just the standard, you know, up and over. They put a little class on this one because they wanted some speed racer style. Now, like the website says, set neck, dude. Come on, man. For $129 plus 50 shipping, dude, that's freaking dope, dude. Plays great, feels great, looks great. Grab one of these off of Reverb and you're gonna get some leg tonight for sure. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, if you know anything about me and my channel, I had to dress this bad boy up just a little bit. If you give me a white axe, I can't not put something on it. What did I put on it? Every good man's motto. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Diamond Vinny. You know it. And that's not all, dude. Now, as you can see in the video, most of y'all have to be Kiss fans. Some of y'all have to be Kiss fans. If you ain't a Kiss fan, that's a bummer. But check this out, dude. I got the Kiss sticker, but with dimes. Check out the video, man. You'll see it in there. It's freaking awesome, dude. Plus, I had an old sticker. I mean, an old Pantera sticker. Never knew what to do with it, right? Tell me that sucker don't look right at home. Freaking awesome, dude. So y'all want to hear what this Get Fiddle sounds like? Let's jump into it, man. Now remember, you got to go hit up Bald Shredder or Guitar Max, maybe Ola, if you want to see some freaking awesome shredding. My motto is, I throw the ramen in the pot and make some cheesy noodles, because we're noodling cheesy, right? Alright, dudes, as much as we don't like clean around here, you got to hear what it sounds like clean. So you can hear, I mean, Lord knows, if you hear it just stock with no effects, who cares, man? Like I said, this ain't no review. We're just hanging out talking about my ex, dude. Am I right, dudes? Sounds freaking cool, man. Super fun to play, like I said. Now, let's get the youngsters out the room, set them to bed, send your ladies out so they can go watch the ID channel, and let's hear what the metal sounds like, dude. This is the fun part for me. Listen to the way this bad boy sounds. Alright, like I said again, bros, this ain't no review. We're just checking this bad boy out, you know what I'm saying? my dudes, what did you think? Tell me that didn't sound bitchin', dude. Now let's go ahead and talk about 1 or 2 negatives I got on this thing. Now again, like I said, I got this thing kind of loose, but when I dropped it, I just kind of bumped it and it got a bit loose. The knob especially, it ain't no big deal because it's not like it's even falling off or anything, or there's any issue with it. Next thing I kind of want to gripe about were the dumbass knobs that came with this thing. Those weird, cheesy metal, but they were metal, you know what I mean? They were metal, they weren't plastic. I still have them over here someplace. Very nice knobs, but they just didn't match. So I yanked them some bitches out. They had to go, and we had to put a little bit of class on this thing. I think these knobs look way, way better. They fit this guitar, you know what I'm saying? Now the last thing I want to talk about here are these tuners, man. Tuners or whatever, they don't really mess with you, especially once you got your strings stretched. They're pretty alright. But everybody's favorite dirtbag here likes to bend them out of every string that he touches, and he does it with these built-in sausages, man. So you know I'm wrecking this fretboard all over the place. So I'm gonna have to switch her up with some locking tuners. I mean, there's no choice. I'm just getting to the point where it held great for a while, but it's time to kind of upgrade. Now, I'm very conflicted about putting new pickups in this because I like the way this thing sounds. But imagine if we put in some super, super heavy metal freaking pickups in this bad boy, dude. I bet you it would scream, man. So that's the next thing. As much as I like these pickups, I'll yank them out and put them in something else, dude. But I need a suggestion. I don't know. I mean, because I got Bill Lawrence and Dimebuckers and everything, man. Freaking everything. I want to switch it up. I want to do something a little different. Maybe some legendary pickups. I'm not sure. I love legendary. So you guys got a suggestion? Let old Thrash know in them comments, man. So all in all, the design of this thing is just great, man. It's very solid. Like I said, I kind of dropped it, bumped it. Nothing really happened to it except it didn't have strings, and I kind of dug into some of the, some of the paint right there, but you can't even see it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. If your guitar ain't got no battle scars, then you ain't using that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So my bros, had to jump in on this video. Had to show off my axe a little bit, man. I need to know what y'all think about my Harley Benton Classic Flame V. Y'all think you might get something like this? Like I said, again, you ain't getting this paint job. Sorry, fellas, but they still have other models, man, and they're freaking screaming, dude. So all in all, great guitar, man. Great guitar. Really no gripes, dude. Harley Benton really knocked it out of the park with this one. I know it's an older axe, but like I said, this ain't really no review, man. I'm just kind of showing it off a bit. All in all, this axe is killer, bros. I love playing it. It's actually one of my favorites, but don't let that fool y'all because every single one of my guitars is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So what do y'all think, man? Think it's all right? I love it, man. I freaking dig it, dude. Let me know what you guys think, dude. Alright, bros, in all seriousness, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to check out this vid, man. I really do. Been gone for a while. Things have been happening, but we're back and we're jamming, dude. Let me know what you all metal bros and sisters think of this axe in the comments. I freaking love it, man. It's fun to play. 100%. Let me know what you think, what you would do if you had this guitar as far as pickups. What would you change on it? What would you keep? Let me know what you think about how I designed her up a little bit. I think it's bitchin', bro. Thank you guys so much for coming around and checking my goofy ass out. Everybody's favorite dirtbag really appreciates it. You guys rock. You guys rule. Love you all, man. I got a video coming up. I kind of want to discuss everything on this Pantera thing, dude. I really am excited about that. But people got some opinions, so I'm going to throw a video up talking about that as well. I really hope you dug everything you saw in this video. I hope you check out the next one. Freaking love you guys. Stay metal to the bone, and we'll see you on the next video. Late.